Breaking news, guys. Fresh crisis rocks Senate as Akpabio, the Nigerian Senate president, and northern senators clash. Details will shock you. Hello everyone, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're just joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. The northern senators claim Mr. Akpabio and his cronies smuggled 4 trillion naira worth of self-enrichment projects into the budget. The northern senators, under the aegis of Northern Senators Forum, NSF, have confronted the Senate President Akpabio over alleged paddling over the 2024 budget with about 4 trillion naira worth of projects. Representatives of the 58-member forum, led by its chairman, Adu Ninge, PDP Bauchi, confronted Mr. Akpabio at a meeting on Thursday in the latest guest house located in the Matama district of Abuja. The members of the Senate leadership present at the tension-soaked meeting apart from Mr. Akpabio, where his deputy Jubri, APC Kano, and Chief Whip Ali Udome, APC Borno. It was not clear if the chairman Senate Committee on Appropriation, Adeola, APC Ogun, was in attendance. Premier Times gathered that during the meeting converged at the instance of the forum, the northern senators accused the Senate president of inciting projects worth 4 trillion in the 2024 budget. Imagine. They alleged the projects, which had no locations, were discreetly incited into the budget. They also claimed that the budget was lopsided against the north and some parts of the south. The northern senators also accused Mr. Akpabio of rerouting the senators to hurriedly pass the most fraudulent budget in the history of Nigeria. They claimed at the meeting that after clinically scrutinizing the budget, they came to the conclusion that it was self-serving in favor of Mr. Akpabio and his cronies. Our source said Mr. Akpabio could not defend the allegation, but said that the projects complained about were probably incited into the budget by unknown persons, while he, the Senate president, was hospitalized during the budgetary process. He could not defend the allegation. He said he did not know how it happened. He said it may have happened when he was hospitalized. One senator who attended the meeting told Premier Times. It was also learned that the Senate president, who claimed ignorance of the insertions, asked Mr. Udome if he knew how it happened, but he later said he was not aware. Before the meeting ended, Mr. Akpabio assured the senators that he would look into their grievances. The lawmakers did not leave the Senate president without asking him to make amends, another source said. However, some senators who attended the meeting said they are surprised that hours after meeting the Senate president, some lawmakers loyal to him began to mobilize southern senators to counter the move of their northern colleagues. The northern senators had days before confronting Mr. Akpabio met at an undisclosed location in Abuja, where they resolved to challenge the Senate president, who subsequently agreed to meet them last Thursday, 7th March. The Northern Senators Forum chair speaks. It was learned that Mr. Akpabio's move to mobilize southern senators may have informed Mr. Ninge's interview with the BBC Hausa service, where he claimed that there were 2 federal budgets in operation. He said, for the last 3 months, we have employed private financial auditors to extensively examine the 2024 budget. We have uncovered significant unauthorized changes and additions in the budget that would have a widespread negative impact on the nation as a whole. We are supposed to meet with the Senate President and show him the irregularities we saw in the budget and let him know our concerns. We will not agree and support spending money on what we are not aware of, because apart from the budget the National Assembly passed, some people went behind our back and prepared another budget we are not aware of. There were inclusions we don't know about, but our experts are still working on it. Example, we had a budget of 28 trillion naira, but after our thorough checks, we found out that it was a budget of 25 trillion. How and where did we get the conditional 3 trillion from? What are we spending it for? And there are many other issues we have discovered. We are going to meet with the president and show him. We ask him if he is aware of all these things that are happening. We will show him and ask him if he is aware of it and what he intends to do to those who partake in the whole manipulations and inclusions. When Premier Times contacted Mr. Akpabio's spokesperson, he said he was attending a seminar and requested a text message. He has yet to respond to the message as of the time of filing this report. The Senate spokesperson, Yemi, could not be reached as his telephone line did not connect. 2024 budget, President Tinubu presented a budget of 27.5 trillion for the 2024 fiscal year to a joint section of the National Assembly in November. It was his first full budget proposal since he assumed office on 29th May 2024. However, while passing the budget on 30th December, the lawmakers increased it by 1.2 trillion, bringing the total to 28.7 trillion naira. This was after they increased the allocations to some ministries, departments, and agencies, MDAs, of the federal government, which they said received inadequate funding. Some key elements of the budget are approved by the lawmakers aggravates expenditures. So guys, if we continue here today, we will not go. This is Nigeria for you, that anybody can wake up and do whatever they like. Yes, this is Nigeria for you. Yes, Nigerians, when I don't hear the matter, so it don't dey happen boost pass for Nigerian senator, as they don't discover things when we say not they correct at all, for the 2024 budget. Akpabio not see to explain wetin happen. No,